And so we're ready, and we'll go to 141. Mike Thorn, ranked number 2 in the country, up against Randy Languis. There's Tom Ryan in his 5th year. Lou Rosali, his assistant coach or associate head coach.
Yes.
There's Mike Thorn. He is wrestling well right now.
Yes, he is. Ranked number 2 in the country. You know, doesn't get much better than that. Big Ten champ. So he's been there. He's got the experience.
And he's been a bit of a thorn in the side for the Buckeyes over the last few years. He's had some wins over 2-time NCAA champion Jay Jaggers, but Jay Jaggers also had some wins over Thorn, but last year he split matches with 2-time All-American, NCAA runner-up Reese Humphrey, and he won the final match against those two in the Big Ten finals. So a Big Ten champion, Mike Thorn, ranked 2nd in the nation, having a great year.
Nice, tough front headlock. He's really long, so he's trying to block the arm with his knee.
Senior versus a freshman. We talked about the 3 freshmen that have won so far from Minnesota, but Mike Thorn, the senior leader on this team, going up against Randy Languis, who is a freshman from Dublin, Ohio, hovering around the 500 mark.
Languis took a shot there. He's not able to get in the right position, but although he's gaining position, getting his head up. But Thorn's kind of long. He's got his hips sprawled out pretty well, and he's got Languis's ankle or foot there, so it's kind of hard for him to even continue turning to get the angle.
Stalemate, minute 52 left in the first period, 0-0. Thorn second to Kellen Russell, the undefeated All-American from Michigan, ranked number 1 at 141. Montel Marion back up in the rankings after his big win against Penn State, the Iowa Hawkeye. And Mike Thorn going to work with a takedown and now looking for near fall points.
Did kind of a sort of an ankle pick there to score the takedown. And Languis tried a little roll there, but Thorn kind of recovered and followed the hips. He's in a tight turn there. He's got a kind of a hammerlock and pulling him across for a tilt. So now he's getting a half in.
Oh, he's got him tight right now.
Absolutely. He's got a nice, tight power half in. Couldn't quite.
Nice job by Languis of bowing so far his neck so he's not able to be turned over flat and get in the fall.
He's in a lot of distress there. Nice tight half there. He's got the far wrist, and it's going to be tough to come out of this one. He's got the half with a lot of pressure. Now he's coming, kind of getting a body lock there, just securing the body.
We talk about the 141-pounders in the Big Ten. Top 4 141-pounders in the country are all in the Big Ten.
Oh, he's tough now. He doesn't have much room to turn now. Not much time left, but plenty of time for the fall. What a great effort by Languis there. Looks like he's pretty flat, though. I don't know. Looks like Thorn is looking around saying, what else do I have to do to get this fall?
Great effort by Languis staying off his back. Mike Thorn not very happy about that. He wanted the fall, and he got 3 points near fall instead, leading 5-0 going into the second period. There's Jay Jaggers, 2-time NCAA champion, assistant coach now for Ohio State. He was one that always knew when March was.
Yes, he did.
And forget March and Big Ten championship. He just knew when the 3 days at the NCAA was, and he won his junior and senior year after, losing quite a bit during the season. It wasn't like he had undefeated seasons.
No, he had laser focus at the national tournament. So very mentally tough when it came to those big matches.
Escape for Thorn.
Expect to see Thorn kind of keep the pressure because he knows he can get a fall now. So it's just a matter of him putting it all together with enough time on the clock.
Languis won an Ohio State championship less than a year ago while wrestling for Dublin Ciota High School. And so this is tough going for him against a redshirt senior, All-American, ranked second, and you're a true freshman.
You earn your stripes pretty quick in the Big Ten this way.
2 points takedown, also gaining riding advantage is Mike Thorn.
1 minute remains, second period, 1 minute.
Back to the leg turk there on the, yep, the official saying get off the toe. That's pretty tough though when you bow and arrow the body like that. This move, this bow and arrow move, has a turk with his right arm and then has the ankle with his left arm, and he kind of bows the opponent's back, hence the name bow and arrow. Scores the back points.
3 more points for the Gopher. Puts him out in front 11-0. 30 seconds left in the second period.
Going back to it again.
Could be on our way to a tech fall. He's got the near fall points, which if he extends his lead by 15, the match will be stopped. Tech fall will be called and 5 points will be put on the board for Minnesota.
That is a tough pin. Languis is hanging in there. I guess the way some coaches look at it, you can always get pinned.
3 points near fall. He goes out in front 14-0. You do not add the point that he will eventually get for riding time until the end of the match. So it's 14-0. 1 more point needed by Mike Thorn. Takedown would end the match with a tech fall for Mike Thorn.
Thorn is just kind of waiting for the right shot. He knows, pretty confident he's going to get it, although I give Languis a lot of credit. He's hanging in there. He's fighting really hard. You know, he could have just gave up the fall in that last tight Turk there. Thorn's going to just get the takedown pretty easy. There you go.
There it is. Pretty easy win for Mike Thorn. He gets a tech fall and 5 points for Minnesota. And after tonight, Thorn, though, it won't be easy. He starts a string of 3 straight matches against top 10 opponents to finish the regular season. It'll be Russell, and Alton, and Montel Marion. So he's just warming up for a stretch run. But 5 points for Minnesota gives him a 22-6 lead after the 141-pound match. 22-6. Number 4 ranked Minnesota out in front of Ohio State after 6 matches. And now